Hi guys, welcome back to another edition of Am I the A-Hole? Subscribe for more. Story number 1. Am I the a-hole for letting my stepdad tank my mother's birthday to make myself look good? So it was my 20 female mom's birthday, and it was her 40th, which my family regards as a milestone birthday. This birthday is a bit more important because my mother is anxious about her 40s. Her father passed in his, so it was important to me that she begins this decade on a positive note. My mother has been married to my stepdad for 9 years, together on and off for 16 years. My stepdad is notoriously bad at birthdays, so since I was 17, I planned my mother's birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas, etc. I tell everyone what we're doing, what she may want, who is allowed to know what, etc. She's been noticeably happier with that arrangement, which has left a dent in my stepdad's ego. So he said he would be planning my mother's birthday without any of my supervision. He made it very clear he did not want my input, so I let him do it. Sure, I gave him a good example to go by. However, as the day approached, it became clear that his plans weren't turning out as my mom would have wanted. He didn't celebrate because he mixed up the days and took the wrong day off work, so he planned for the day before. He ordered a marble cake with whipped icing, tickets to the color purple, and a reservation to an Italian restaurant. Her favorite cake is chocolate with buttercream. She hates musicals, and her favorite thing to eat is steak with lobster tails. He didn't invite me or my siblings to any of these plans either, as a cherry on top. Worried that my mom might be disappointed, I discreetly made backup birthday plans, thinking it would be a nice surprise. So when the day before came, I let my stepdad give her the wrong cake, a musical, and a plate of pasta. He also lied and said he had a mandatory overtime at his job on her actual birthday. Obviously, she did not have a good time. So the next day, I surprised her with everything: flowers, breakfast, spa day, comedy show, and a dinner at a steakhouse with all of her children included, and she cried happy tears into her chocolate with buttercream cake. Overall, a wonderful success. When my stepfather found out, he was furious, feeling like I undermined his efforts and made him look bad. He argued that I should have trusted his plans and not taken matters into my own hands, for sole purpose to make myself look good. I explained that I only wanted to ensure my mom had a special day, and the backup plans were meant to be a thoughtful gesture. Despite my intentions, tensions escalated as he felt his authority was challenged. Now I'm left wondering, am I the a-hole for trying to salvage my mom's birthday, or did I overstep by creating backup plans without consulting my stepfather? No, you're not the a-hole. I mean, he clearly has no idea what your mom likes or what she's into. And no, you're not the a-hole. So there's more info. Edit/info. First off, thank you for the kind responses. I did go into wanting to make my mom happy, and I'm happy. That is what all that mattered. Now to answer a few questions. Number one, why did my mother's husband not know jack-ish about my mama? He does know these facts about her, and I've mentioned all of these things to him before. Apparently, he got all of these ideas from his mother, because she's the best source of information about my mom, and her words override everything I ever said about her. Number two, how do I know she was upset with his plans? The first sign is the fact I know she doesn't like those things to begin with. Second, he was upset with her for being quiet/short with him since dinner. He was fussing at her since they came in the house. Third, she came home and went straight to bed without speaking to anyone. The difference between that and how my events ended are very apparent. I'm not pulling that out of my behind. Number three, why did I allow him to make the plans at the expense of my mother's day? I didn't allow him to do anything. He's a grown adult man, and I'm not a babysitter. I had nothing to gain from his failure but a sad mom. I probably wouldn't said something if he had bothered to celebrate on the proper date. She still had a great time at the end of the day. There's more to read, but Honestly, no, I don't think you're the a-hole. I mean, obviously, he doesn't care what she's into, what she likes. Planned it on the wrong day. I mean, clearly, he just sucks at life. So, not the a-hole, my dear.